Hi. Um, I'm gonna read. Wait till some more. Well, some people get in Hi. How you doing today? Um, First, I want to start off by asking you, can you please like and share my video? Thank you so much. Um, I wrote a book. This is my first book, and I'm gonna read some of it to you. I became rebellious. That's the name of my book. I mean, some people have to, you know what I'm saying, get a feel of what things is before they try it. So here it is, and it's based on a true story. Please tag everyone that you know that would love to hear a good story or love to read books. As a little girl, I was told. I'm gonna turn it this way because I'm kind of shy. So. As a little girl, I was told that if someone touched me, tell, and I wouldn't be in any trouble. I didn't do nothing wrong. That that's what I thought for so long until my stepdaddy molested me when she went out of town, and when she got home, I waited for her. I couldn't wait until she came through the door. I jumped up and said, "Mama, Jonathan touched me." She started beating him with whatever she got her hands on. I thought I would never see him again, but he stayed, and I went through a constant what I call torture. He would look at me, wink at me, and lick his tongue out at me. When I would begin feeling as if I could, I, when I began feeling as if I could do nothing about it, because she wouldn't believe me. I told my grandmother, but she convinced my grandmother that that it didn't happen, that I was only a kid who would believe me, who would believe a kid over a adult. I got beat constantly for something that I didn't do. Everything would be placed on me as the blame. I would be blamed for many of the things that I never did, but I always did it. My aunties, they didn't help nobody but whom they wanted to, and it wasn't one. And I said, "Is it?" I mean, I wasn't one of them because she made them believe that everything that I said was a lie, and I was nothing but trouble. So to them, I've been trouble from the start. Never now. Now I started my dirt after so long. She sent my brother to chase after chase after every move I made, trying to keep me from having sex. I felt like she let her make. I'm shaking, y'all. I'm sorry. And I'm not shaking. Listen, it's not that I'm shy or whatever like that. It's a story. You know what I'm saying? It's a story I'm reading. Like, but yeah, hear what I'm saying? Like this stuff has me like bottled and shaking. Like it's not a good bottle. Like it's not a good. When I was little, my brother died. We all got trust funds for when we got. They still in They still in this. Okay. We all got trust funds for when we got older. So they mixed the whole word. Okay, but so when we got the money, so when we got the money, we turned 18. But I okay, okay. So when we turned 18, but I didn't. They did. They said they didn't. They said they didn't. Either, but I know better. All I got was a shirt when I had my oldest son. My mom would let wouldn't let me act like a mother. She would tell me I got mad at my son. She would tell me I got mad at his dad and his daddy, and then got mad at him. But that wasn't the case. She just wanted to be responsible. She would tell everybody I couldn't take care of him. Every time I got a job slip to get a job, she wouldn't sign it. It said sin. Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. They said she wouldn't sin. Living sin. She wouldn't sin. She wouldn't sign it. I swear it's not signed, y'all. I swear to God it's not. She'd throw it away and say, yeah, all because I know the story, I know how to fill it in. But, you know, then my brother came to this is not right. If I have to see a repeat of a fucking sentence again, I'm calling this Libras first. Okay, so I thought they fixed my book, but they didn't fix it. They got sentences repeating itself in this book. I thought they fixed it, but they didn't. And I should have known because the words that I had to fill in, it shouldn't have been filled in. It should have been there already because I wrote it. What is these people on? Oh my god, I just got so mad, y'all. But I'm not gonna be too mad because it's published. But it's just I just didn't expect them to do it like that. But it's not right. So, and I was trying to read it to y'all so y'all can, what I'm saying, look forward to something that y'all. They just sent me out another copy. They better fix my book. By the time somebody else buy one of my books, I swear, this fucking book better make sense. I swear this what makes me mad. But y'all can still buy it. Like I'm sure they fixed it. They just sent this out to me like way before I told them to fix it, and I just got it. But yeah, it's a really good book. It's based on a true story, and a lot of people could learn from this book. Like especially if you got little girls, like you should never trust nobody because you don't know who you have around you. You don't know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what their purpose is for coming around. Like you really have to watch people, and especially around your girls, because people is not right. You hear me? They're not right. Like I don't care who they is, family member, friends, grandparents, aunties, uncles. They're not like. You just have to watch people because people really do have bad spirits, and if a bad spirit get on them and they come into your house, they 9 times out of 10 gonna do something to mess up somebody's life around you, and there's nothing that you're gonna be able to do about it until after the fact, because maybe the little girl scared to say something. Maybe the person threatened her in some type of way, or she feel like she don't want to mess up nothing that's going on. But listen, y'all. Don't make an excuse. Don't make an excuse for no wrongdoing to be done. Like if something like that happened and your daughter come back and tell you some shit like that, you should automatically believe your child. Because what child gonna come up with that kind of nonsense? I just don't understand. My connection is tripping, but I don't understand. I really, but I'm just like y'all, like when just because somebody, okay, I'm gonna say like this: if in a woman's case, if a man molests your daughter, please don't hold on to him because what he doing for you. Because in the end, it's hurting your daughter. You're not realizing it off the bat, like for real. It's destroying her person, her unity, her youth. It's destroying her person, her spirit. Like and like don't try to keep it around. What I'm basically saying, don't try to keep them around for no reason. Like if somebody does some stuff like that to you, don't keep them around for no reason. Like there is no good can come from you if you did that. Period. I don't want nothing from you if you did anything like that. So I'm just saying, like, y'all, we living in the days and ages where we have to watch our kids, and it's been like that for years, but nobody care about it. Like, my book is about little girls' vagina is being literally taken from them, and nobody's caring. Like, oh, it's okay. It's okay for men to take little girls' vaginas from them and mess up their life and they can't cope through their everyday life. It's not okay. It's not okay. Like, I swear to God, like, bro, this shit is not okay. Nigga, I struggle, like, I don't mean to say that, but bro, I struggle every day of my life. I ain't trying to put nobody on blast, period, point blank, and all. I'm not trying to speak bad about nobody. I'm just telling I'm telling the facts, the true facts. The true facts. I'm talking about something that nobody cares about. Yes, racism is a big thing. It's a huge thing because they around here killing our kind. And we not trying to harm y'all in no type of way. Y'all can join our party rather than trying to hurt us. We like y'all. It's y'all fault. It's y'all problem that y'all don't like us. In a discussion, it can be fixed. It's I'm telling you, it's just ignorance. That's all it is between white parties. I won't say black parties because black people don't have that kind of thinking until the white party bring that kind of thinking to their head. But get back to my purpose. Like, people don't look at, you know what I'm saying, child molestation like they look at racism. They don't look at child molestation like they look at rape. Why not? Do y'all not know that, like, the same fucking trauma and everything that a rape victim suffers, a young child, a young kid, a young girl suffers the worst way, the same way. But yet, though, and all, this fucked up world failed me. I'm sorry. I am trying, y'all. I'm trying so I can put a message out here. I'm trying to put a message out here so this can move forward. Because, like, this is something that needs to be looked at. Like, little girls can't go on being little girls because grown men feel like they have to take their privates from them. And then you have immature mothers out there that is not strong enough to say enough is enough. You did my daughter wrong. You did my child wrong. Period. It's we done. You done. Jail or you dead. Period. Like I would never in a million years let my daughter suffer the way I suffer. If my daughter tell me, come to me, if without me asking, if my daughter come to me and say a certain person touched her, if she come to me and say your name, I'm sorry. Social media, I'm sorry. Everybody. But I'm gonna kill that individual. He will not get a chance to go to jail. I swear to God, on my dad's granny grave, he will not get a chance to go to jail because you will not get a chance to get out and let my daughter see you walking on these streets. No, that's torture. You get to see your molester, your rapist every day of your life. Do you know how disgusting that is? That shit disgusting. Like, that shit disgusting. Like, it's so fucking disgusting. Like, y'all don't want to say it, like, for real. Y'all don't want to say it, like y'all don't want to say it, like, imagine having to go somewhere or walk around a place where something is just so freaking you out and you don't want to be in that place or walk that way, but you have to because the place that you got to go is right past that way that you don't want to go. And that's me. Like, bro, like, this man has been in my life forever. He's have been in my life forever after that. And I had to walk around him and walk on eggshells around him because I know he looking at me. And the way they looking at me like he don't want her. What he want with her when he got a grown woman. Guess what? It's her. It's real. These men out here taking young girls' cat. They out here taking young girls innocent without consent. That shit fucks up girls' head. It fucks up their head bad. And what a lot of people don't care. Like, it's a lot of people in higher places molesting young girls. And they not being caught. They not being caught until these girls get older and speak out. I'm older and I'm speaking out. I'm speaking out. I'm not holding it in no more. Me too. I was molested. Me too. Y'all, this me. Y'all, my name is Olivia Armstrong. Yeah. I'm a y'all. Oh my God. I'm a survivor of child molestation. Whew. Y'all don't understand how that feels to say that. Like, it's so disgusting. Like, y'all, like, I'm not the same me I used to be no more. Like, I shut down. I withdraw myself. Like, I'm so fucking mean. And I didn't used to be like this. But what can I do? I reach out for counseling. I reach out for help. I reach out for people. Please share my life. I want this to get far. Like, I want this to get far. Like, far. Like, I try to get counseling. I call every hotline that I look up. I look it up myself. Nobody's encouraging me. Nobody's encouraging me to do this. Nobody's encouraging me at all. This is all me. And only reason why I feel like I need to push forward and find some clarification within myself and forgive those who have harmed me for my kids. Like, being molested really does do something to your mind. Like, if you go look up what does go look up what does child molestation does to a kid's brain. And when I say it just shuts off and put a kid in survival mode, I know how to make money. I know how to get my money. I know how to stay alive. I know how to survive. I had to do it alone and I'm 28. From 16 to 28. Listen here now. So, like, I have to be strong. I have to push forward. I can't, like, I'm here telling y'all this because I want to share my inside, my outside. I want to share all of it with y'all because this is something that's not talked about. This is something that's not talked about, like, from a victim or anybody. Like, it's not protested. It's not voted. Like, people really doesn't pay attention to this until it's their daughter or their son. But this is me speaking out. I'm taking a stand for me, for the next girl, and whoever after her. I'm tired of suffering in silence. I talk to myself to keep myself on track. It's not doing a good job, but it's doing better than what it used to. So, like, I don't have a strong support system for real. So it's like, God is all I have. Like, God is all I have, and He's all I will have. And that's why I started this platform. And that's why I'm asking you to share and like and possibly leave your comments and I can respond. But right now I can't see comments right now. But if y'all, you know, share this, this can be a movement. We can put a movement to it because young girls shouldn't have to be afraid, like mothers that care for their daughters shouldn't have to be afraid like at all. Like I'm genuinely pushing my and putting my life story out there on the line. I have an 8-year-old daughter. She just turned 8 June 2nd, and she's my only daughter. I have two sons. I have a 2-year-old and I have a 12-year-old. And when I say I got a 12-year-old son, a 2-year-old son, and an 8-year-old daughter, and when I say I'm willing, I'm willing to put all my business. I'm willing to put all my business out there to protect my baby because it was said that it's set out there to protect me, and I just feel like I wasn't protected properly enough. And right now, like I'm not protecting my daughter properly enough, and it's just because I don't have people around me to let me know like this not supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, you went through this, or try to keep us away, or like try to put me on a different path so I wouldn't have to have her or now one or any of the other kids around that type of behavior. But I have to start where I'm starting at. And the bottom is where I'm starting. And it happened to me. I'm fighting my battle. I'm fighting my trials and tribulations. I'm fighting my demons. And I can just tell you this. I'm going to just tell you this. I felt a little bit better. I felt just a little, not a lot, just a little bit better with my book. After I wrote it, I felt a little bit better. And I'm like, that's why I push for support because I really want my book to make it to the higher power. Well, not the higher power because there's no higher power other than God. I just wanted to reach where the people with the money. So because people with the money makes the movement. If they can get the word of my book, they can say, okay, yeah, this is something that's being looked over. And once they say it, everybody's gonna follow in. And I wanna be the one, I am gonna be the one that say, well, I started this. I started this. Now there's something going. There's something going about the Me. You know what I'm saying? The Me Too movement. There's something. They got something going. You know what I'm saying? They got a movement going. But where I am, where I live, nobody cares. It's like it's like child molestation here. It's like buying a pack of cigarettes. That's all it is. And it needs to be more. Men getting put in jail, being put on sex offender lists, they still get to get out and come to homes. You tell them not to move by school or whatever, however, but they still have to have some kind of contact with some kind of kid at some point, wherever they go, or they might sneak themselves. You never know. Nobody's paying attention for real. And this is real life. How I know? How I know? My attacker is still living. He's still walking these streets. He got a job while I'm still looking. Now, any bad things that I've did in the past is my past. nothing of that I did on nobody. I blame nobody for what I did or the things I went through besides my molestation. But everything else, I can't say I blame nobody because it's me. It was my actions after that. And that's not the part I'm pushing. I'm pushing the wrong was done onto me. And I was a 12-year-old girl who was taken advantage of. I was taken advantage of at 12 years old. And I guess like it probably like it would have been better for me if she did beat him and let me move out the house. But she beat him and then I started getting beat. She kept me from going to church one Wednesday. I will never forget that day. I remember the day like yesterday. When I say Lord, I was trembling all over, just trembling. I'm like, I know she finna whoop me, but in the back of my head, I'm like, she probably just trying to scare me. She like, did he try to touch you again? I'm like, no, because he haven't. He really haven't. Did he try to touch you again? I'm like, no. This lady pulled out a brown stitcher cord and started whooping me with it. All the other kids just went to church like it was nothing. Like the other kids just went to church like it was no pressure, no worries on them. But y'all, I shed my tears from like now I do. Like now I shed my tears, but at first I wasn't. That's why I became so mean. Like I didn't cry about it. I didn't show no emotions at that time because I was just dead. He killed me. He took me. He took my emotions. He took my feeling. He took everything that I had. Like I was just here. That's how I felt. I was just hurt. I had no thoughts. Like things I supposed to be mad, like pissed at. I had no feeling to be mad. And then it just happened over and over again. Like yeah, I deal with this shit every day. Really. I deal with this shit every day. No, I'm not at war with myself. I'm not at war with myself. I'm at war with my past. Because my past is still my reality. And my past is interfering with my reality. And my kids is my reality. And I can't I can't function on a daily basis for them. Like I can take care of my kids. Don't get me wrong. I can take care of my good care of my kids. But like I don't like I got kids and I don't be want to get up out the bed. I be trying to Like I don't even want to get out the bed. Y'all see how I'm looking. Like I don't even want to do my hair. I don't even want to put no clothes on. Like I just be outright dead. Like, but when I got somebody to lift me up on some days, oh baby, I'm finna get fine. But did y'all hear that keyword? Somebody. Like, yeah, I don't understand. Like, I feel so like for a long time now. I felt so alone. I felt ashamed. I felt disgusted. I still do. And the one thing that I do know is it's not my fault. It's not my fault, but I feel like it is. When my mama read my book, she made me feel like I was. Like, she made me feel like it was my fault. She started cursing me out. She started talking about my kids. Like, y'all, a mother really does this. Like, I thought it was only on TV. I mean, I've never thought no life stuff would be reality. Like, I never thought TV stuff would be my life or reality. I never thought so. But I'm guessing I'm guessing nobody cares at all. I mean, I know like nobody has given my book one thought. It's something really. This is something really can help in life for real. Please like and share. Like this is something really can help throughout life. Like a lot of girls can be intelligent. A lot of girls can be smart, but the first thing people yells at girls, "Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Are you this? Are you a hoe? Are you this?" Do you know what that girl has been through? Do you know if that girl get caught that every day at home by her own family? Do you know if that girl get beat at home by her own family for no reason? But people still picks on people and not know what the situation is. And but yeah, I'm like I just had to get on here and share my book and my story with y'all because I just really feel like but yeah, I just had to come on here and share my story, my life story, because I just feel like my book not getting no views or even getting noticed, and it's a bigger part of life. Like everybody feel like racism is a big part of life. I know it's my history too. I'm black. I'm black, and I'm motherfucking proud. But I am also a girl who was once a little girl. and who was molested and who is a sexual assaulted victim. And all I'm saying is, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm here, and I'm not going nowhere. I gotta stand here and stand strong for my daughter. And I'm gonna be on this platform as long as it takes. If this live gets shared with everybody, I don't care. It's gonna have to. It's gonna have to reach the Ukraine. Everybody gotta hear me, and I'm not gonna stop. Everybody gotta hear me, and I mean just that. I mean, everybody looking at. I mean, yes, there's a huger picture in the world. There's a huger picture in this world. But after that thing is okay, what about your daughters? Meanwhile, all the white people and black people getting along and friends and all this sharing holidays and everything else with each other. What about the daughters? Somebody gonna touch somebody's daughter and then be like, no, and still around like they ain't did nothing until the daughter get 28 and speaks out. Do you want that to be your daughter? Do you want that to be anybody around you? For them to be molested at 12 or younger and wait till they 28 to bring it out and hate you because you didn't notice? Oh, and she will hate you. She will hate you. She will have a grudge so hard and so deep against you because you didn't pay no attention when you was right there. I'm just speaking from experience. I'm not digging up any kind of story. I'm letting y'all know the real ordeal, the real behind the inside of sexual molestation. People got their own theories and everything else about child molestation on how the brain works. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Like, I'm gonna say like this. I'm one person right here talking right now. I'm one person right here talking right now. You see, this is how I'm gonna see it. You see one person talking to you, right? But there is many people in this one person right now. It's many people in this one person right now. And all I'm gonna say is this is what it did to me. At first, I was a tomboy who loved to act. And they still haven't changed. I still like to act. And I still feel like I still feel like I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying, famous. I feel like I'm just I can't even get it out. I still feel like I'm gonna be a famous actor. I like to sing. I like to think one day I'm gonna sing really good. Now, I don't have a good voice like everybody else, but I got a straight voice. It's a straight voice. It probably won't get me through the American Idol, but I got a straight voice. And I take pride in singing. Sometimes singing is all this, like my whole entire life, it seemed like a nightmare. Like it's been seeming like a nightmare. Don't get me wrong, my mama ain't been all bad. She ain't been all bad, you hear me? But like she take us to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? We go see stuff. All that like she take us to the zoo, the science, out to eat, stuff like that. But all I'm saying is all that for this, that wasn't enough. That didn't please me. That didn't shut me up. And I'm just like, I just really, I really, I really want to go forward. I really want my story to go forward. Everybody needs to hear my story. Everybody got to hear my story before they do it. I need them to hear my story. And I'm like, I don't know what else to do. I've been on this long journey by myself. I've been dealing with this as a little young girl, not knowing what to do with it, running myself half crazy. Telling y'all I'm tired. Like I'm genuinely tired. But when I say I can't give up, I can't give up. I gotta go. Yeah, I'm so tired. I don't know what else to do. I didn't try, and every time I think about it and talk about it, I feel like I want to cry. And sometimes crying and screaming to the top of your lungs it may make you feel better. But I think it'll probably make me a lot nicer, but I don't think it'll make me feel better. It'll be better towards my attitude, but it probably won't be better towards the way I feel. And I don't know what to do about that. I'm all out. Like I've been running this war. Like since I've went through it. I was 12 since it happened. I'm 28 now. So this me speaking out. This won't be the last time. It's more coming. And if I can get a lot of supporters, I can get a lot of organizations started for a whole lot of young girls and what I'm saying, young boys who've been molested. What I'm saying? I can get a lot of stuff started. Like y'all, I just want to help. Like y'all don't understand. I'm tired of going through what I go through. I'm tired of feeling how I feel. It's time for something different. It's just time for something different. And I've been out here for a long time now, so please share my live, like my live, and leave your comments. Let me know your thoughts on what you heard of my book and my story. Thank y'all. Love y'all so much.